Cancer, welcome to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for Cancer placements. And if you're cross watching for a Cancer, please keep in mind that you may need to flip or switch roles. My goodness, as energy is fluid. Yeah, I had a false start on your reading too. I tried to start at um, 7:17, or yes, 7:17, and it didn't work out. Okay. Also, if you resonate with the title, this might be for you. I got the jackpot energy, and then soulmate fell out upright when I was shuffling. So this could have something to do with a jackpot or a soulmate, or yes, this is your soulmate type of energy showing up for you at this time, Cancer. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. And thank you so much for those likes, subscribes, comments. Shares are greatly appreciated. Let's see what's on the bottom. The North Node. And then there's confusion about this North Node. I might have to raise the blind a little bit. Not all my messages on my channel will resonate with everyone. Please do take what resonates, leave the rest for another, as we're all on different timelines here. All right. You got cooperation, balance, and partners. Okay, so somebody you can work with, vibe with, creating balance instead of confusion, or the opposite that we just saw there. Let's see. Cancer, what is happening for Cancer? I just said confusion, and about the confusions, about this love interest or whatever's taking place. We have Neptune, sacrifice and confusion, and reactions. Okay, so it's reactionary. Confusion regarding a love that is reactionary. Okay, so let's see what is going on here. Let's see here. Let me get the blinds a little bit. All right. An obsession or a power struggle with Pluto and the moon. All right, so it's reactionary, like I said. There's a confusion with a power struggle about this is your soulmate. So opinions, and beliefs influencing or not the situation. And just because you have a belief and you believe you have an influence doesn't actually mean that it's you do. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see. Cancer, what's going on? Cancer at this time. This is the year of the fire horse. I did post that back. Well, got the confrontation. Well, okay. Libra again. Confront. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries. There's confusion regarding this confrontation about a love. Okay, it's something that energized the situation. The confusion with Neptune energized it with Mars, though. And it energized a decision about the past. Here you are. So, just you. Whatever's influencing the decisions or beliefs that brought confusion. All right, Venus here. There is some kind of love or charm or attraction. Confrontation, enjoyment, confusion regarding enjoyment. What's going on here? Energizing enjoyment. The right connections. There's confusion regarding the right connections. Okay. Okay, what? And communications about it. There's ideas that are like flying around here. Confrontation and ideas. Third house. Gemini. And blessings. A A lot of communications about good fortune or blessings or that jackpot, love, energy, a lot of ways to be shared. All right, let's see. I want to just see here. Well, who's carrying the Neptune energy for Cancer here? What's this confusion? Let's take a look at that for a second. What is this confusion with Neptune in here for Cancer? Analyzing, looking at too closely, possibly. Not sure who's doing the looking, but it does matter what you're looking at closely at this time, you know. But it's analyzing the confusion and the confrontation about the past. So it's your own focus here. There's something dramatic, possibly. South Node, dramatics of the past. South Node, fifth house, gambles, games, dramatics of the past. And use your intuition about this analyzation or this confrontation or whatever was done, whatever confrontations were energized for fun, which, you know, it's not necessarily fun for everybody. I don't know. That's a nice way to say that. Let's see, what's this confrontation? Because Leo, Aquarius, discovering? Okay, well, let's just get one here. Results. Trusting your psychic knowledge of what to engage with, what not to, with Mars, you know, the force. Whatever you're forcing yourself to do, or this force. Oh my goodness. It has to do with what makes you feel secure, how you feel about it. Okay. Okay. Isn't that your energy? Oh, wow. Okay, we have philanthropy, home-based family, what makes you feel secure, hidden involvement, perfectionism. Don't like overanalyze something to the point that you think it needs to be perfect. Enjoy it the way it is or something. Somebody took a chance, kept their involvement hidden. There's a benefit here. All right, I'm going to get into some tarot here because I don't know what's going on with Cancer. Ten of Pentacles, confusion regarding a Ten of Pentacles, overanalyzing. This is methods, though. Whatever methods or idealizations you created here are creating a like a breakthrough or a break free from a Three of Pentacles in reverse. So building your own legacy here, possibly without a group, because there's confusion with this group. You no longer be confronting this group or collaboration. There's confusion, not moving to calmer waters. And this was an actual sacrifice for the energy not moving to calmer waters. So, you know, to put yourself where you go there. Not moving to calmer waters. Nine of Wands. Strength. It's like just because you're strong enough to do something doesn't mean you have to do it. Okay, possibly. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, King. Well, I don't know. It could be a King of Wands, but it's actually a Queen of Wands. Yeah, just because you're strong enough doesn't mean you have to. Okay. Anyway. It's about your home base, your family, or what you're passionate about. And there's confrontations here about this soulmate, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Something in the past that made you feel secure, or this was confusion regarding, it's a projection possibly with her. Okay, this exchange isn't working out. With you, with the Queen of Cups and a Queen, or you're turning your cups energy into fire. I mean, this is I'm reading for you, Cancer. So you're also being energized. doing what you need to for your home or your family and what makes you feel secure. It's like you do have, you're not looking in the direction of what's not moving to calmer waters. And it doesn't look like you're over analyzing it emotionally, but maybe you're over analyzing some kind of pinnacle, possibly tied to the situation. But the world, yeah, closing out the cycle. Could be very charming at this time, Cancer, too. Or you could be dealing with someone who had some kind of charm or influence. King of Swords in reverse, especially with their communication, but it was like off or backwards. About love. This is about love. Wheel of Fortune. Some fated event. Going in your favor here. Wheel of Fortune closing on a huge cycle. Venus, what you're attracting, the world, and the Queen of Wands. Four of Swords in reverse. These are about your ideas. This could have been over-analyzing. You over-analyzing your own ideas. Or the influences of where the ideas came from. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands. Something's fiery and fast. Breaking free. But as soon as you break free, you're possibly coming back. You have a vision here. Your ships are coming in. Cancer, what's happening? Magician. You got the right idea. About someone. An energy here. Okay, there was an idea in question. Okay, so there was wrong ideas and right ideas somehow. You made a decision. Taurus energy. Taurus. What is this? Okay, I want to go back to what is the Six of Pentacles? Sorry. Six of Swords in reverse. Just over analyzing that energized conflict here. Wow. Ace to the 10. Ace to the 10. Okay, 1 to 10. Real fast here. Ace of Wands. I hope you can see that. Ace of Wands to the 10 of Wands. Very quick. Something. Very quick ending here. Yeah. You put an end to the burdens. Or this was about you not being able to see where you could go, but that's as you did in the past. So, okay. You're the fire horse. So, a new beginning. So you realize very quickly what is a burnout type of deal. Yeah. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Not juggling. What is it? Four of Cups. Okay, you could be being very nonchalant. I'm getting with the Four of Cups and the world about it. Does that make sense? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I said six of Pentacles in reverse accidentally over here. I felt this. You're not, okay, so you're not receiving more burdens disguised as something else with this charm. Yeah, because it's the 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. I mean, you recognize it for what it is. You've already built some kind of protection around, yeah, with strength. You've already built some kind of protection around it. 44 here. It's also about, okay, what's happening? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like maybe at a time where you weren't, or you were over giving to something you're no longer giving to. Star in reverse. Okay, there's also an energy here of Emperor in reverse. Okay. Cancer, you could have a Aquarius, earth sign, fire sign. You were giving to Sun in reverse, unhappy. foundation or marriage. This is, I don't know if this is around you or taking part with you. It is around your home base or your family. Okay, this is also, having partnerships because of insecurities. And staying in partnerships due to insecurities of some sort. Six of Pentacles in reverse. There was an unequal give and take here. Or money exchanged. Or lack of thereof. I don't know. Lack thereof. How do you say that? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, some kind of greed or lack thereof. Or it's about that Ten of Pentacles that showed up at the beginning. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Six Pentacles and Four of Pentacles are 10 Pentacles. So this is staying for finances or security or feeling insecure. You're being made aware of some kind of illusion with your emotions. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, you're no longer protecting things that are hurtful about it, or where there's an unequal exchange. I don't know. The connection. I got connections. But you have a right connection, or somebody who was the right connection who are no longer the right connection. Possibly. Yeah. What's happening with the Six of Pentacles in reverse on this connection and the idea about it? There's a tool used. Okay. It was deceptive. Obviously, it was an injustice. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. And here's justice. Okay. Justice being restored to an injustice. Temperance in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. All having to do with insecurities. Are you feeling left out in the cold or over analyzing something so much that, they got some news. Tower. Trying to avoid a tower here, possibly. King of Cups. You're emotionally mature through this, or you are the right connection. Being seen as overcoming. We got 666, 6 of Wands, six of Cups in reverse. So 4 sixes, some kind of karmic lesson here. Somebody wanted to be seen or recognized for some kind of accomplishment that isn't even accomplished. Yeah, Moon in reverse. That's being seen. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Four. Okay, somebody's being seen for what it is, whether it's not being... So I can't be spun in a different direction with this force. All right. Devil in reverse. Yeah. Can't be spun in a different direction with this force. Devil in reverse. Another 6. Wow. Emperor in reverse. Okay. Well, you're attracting new connections here. The Sun in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. Wow. All this energy keeps doing is running right into strength. And it's a different kind of strength. Okay. There's some kind of different kind of strength here to an oppositional energy. I'll put this over here. Okay, I don't even. Well, okay. Let's see. Romance Angel Oracle cards for Cancer. Retreat in reverse. Yeah, not moving to calmer waters. Confusion of why you're so calm. Maybe. I don't know. Cancer. That can cause confusion. Oh, you could be thinking about or going on a honeymoon, or you met somebody. You freed yourself. There was some kind of religious factor involved here. Hang on. I think it's kind of... I'm going to have to close this. It might be have a little glare there going on. So there's a honeymoon. Religious factors. Not involved in... Because you freed yourself. and put an end to something very quickly. You have a new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. That's your wand. Release your ex. Okay, your ex is having a hard time moving on. The time has come to clear your energy, retreat in reverse. Confirmation that you have new love, and now there's competition. The soulmate energy came out, and jackpot. Jackpot with a new love. A new person has stirred your interest. Let go of control issues at this time. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And if I was writing that down, I would underline the word naturally. Heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. That's at 4 of Cups. You're not interested in having a conversation just because someone is charming or something. Retreat in reverse. I'm having a hard time retreating here. Love yourself first. I'm not sure. Put yourself where you go there. You got a right connection coming in. Or you are, like I said, the right connection. There's a codependency. Or there was a codependency here. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Codependent on nurturing, over-nurturing something or wanting something to happen a certain way. Addictions, possibly. Reconciliation. This energy you are asked to release, wants to reconcile. You're not flirting with the energy. What is this? Codependency, but the devil's in reverse. But something's still codependent here. Whatever idea you had about it, you're right. You trust your inner knowing about it, Cancer. Healing family issues, codependent family, okay? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and everything else, I guess. What's happening here? Five of Wands in reverse. Some confusion regarding why you're not conflicted or participating and wanting. Okay, so if you would have picked up a wand, you would have been seen as participating in a conflict with a Three of Pentacles. The same Three of Pentacles that was in reverse in the other deck. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It actually leads to a loss or a bad idea, or it would have been a bad idea to continue to confront something. All right, so we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. This energy still continues here to try to manifest, but what's happening with it? Cancer, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It is not going anywhere. But it is like going back with the Five of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, let's see. It's going back. Whatever was done for recognition, too. Okay, Six of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse, about a new love. You're being seen as someone who can, like, with the Queen of Wands here, doing what makes you feel secure. Your new love could be recognized or being celebrated at this time. Whoever you're attracting could be being very noticed. We got a Knight of Wands in reverse with the World and Charm and conversations. You're not, and the conversations are in reverse. That Gemini energy showed up. So you're not conversing with the energy. Yeah. It's not, it's a loss. Taurus here. Hangman in reverse. Attached to these ideas that were not good to begin with about an ex energy. All right, Star in reverse. I said it wasn't a good idea. Okay, so I have Pisces, Aquarius. Not moving forward. Again, many cards of not moving forward, not planting seeds though. So now moving on, so confronting over and over again something. What's happening here, Cancer? You're not confused. Wow. You're not codependent emotionally to the situation either. That Seven of Cups coming out in reverse again. Knight of Cups in reverse. Why or what these relationships are about. Page of Swords. Three of Cups in reverse. What these okay. What they're about. I think I saw the Nine of Swords. Yeah. Healing family issues, anxiety, codependency, emotions. When you're not attached, this is coming over the family issues. Temperance in reverse. Okay, Cancer. This is the World in reverse. When not closing off the cycle. Love. I told you they were love connections, or this is like two-faced, possibly. Not wanting to heal. Passing off the burdens. What is that? Passing the buck. King of Wands. King of Pentacles. Five of... Okay, this is also masculine energy that is like, I've seen all the kings upright. So it's like an upright emperor coming out of this. Somewhere. And a Hierophant. So, a masculine energy. Let's see. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you feel love for who you truly are. Okay, so maybe it was confusion about who you were with the amethyst. Bless your heart in reverse. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to mend your heart. Not everybody's mending this X energy, I guess. You're not worried about it. You already healed this because I have unnecessary worries in reverse. Divine intervention in reverse. Stress. Okay, somebody's like left with their own worries or whatever worries. If you're not attached to the worry, then I don't know. Increase support in reverse. Confrontation. Whatever was confrontational is losing its support. Because upright, it's an increase. With a willingness to receive support. Oh my gosh, here we got the true support. Okay, so you got true support, got false support with the X, you got new support, people who like to see love happen. Wow, now divine intervention comes up, right? With the soulmate energy, God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So jackpot on the gold. Reducing stress. This other support carried stress. Something was multifaceted, or you could be receiving a multifaceted stone set in gold. I don't know. Wow, own your divine powers. This was part of the confusions and the codependency. Replace codependent people-pleasing tendencies with assertiveness and empowerment. These connections. That was the intervention, the support. So now it's about calming back your energy and what you're doing with the codependent. I said it was emotionally codependent, and this is about pleasing. All right. Even going along with ideas just to whatever. It creates anxiety in the end if it goes against your true self or your higher self. I have a prophyllite, ruby, gold, and sugarlight. I have peridot with life lessons in reverse. This is recognizing negative reoccurring patterns and learning the lesson of them. And so one of the patterns was accepting less than you deserve with the support, and then trying harder, okay, that was the whole idea, to try harder and go nowhere with it, I guess. Progress, not perfection. Yeah, keep going. So this is all about doing and doing with the progress. But it led to anxiety. But you are talking about healing the family issues, not perfection. So the devil energy upright would be trying to perfect something that is naturally unfolding to begin with. Oh my gosh, and that amethyst just keeps coming up with revealing your true self. Okay, allow others to know the real you as you feel love for who you truly are. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus on how far you've come and what you have learned. Okay, that's okay. That opens the door to a soulmate energy, attracting a partner of you vibe with. Stay strong in your faith. Let go of control issues, or control issues are no longer a factor. Cancer, what's happening? Learn from your mistakes. It's in reverse. Take responsibility for your actions, and then the lesson comes. What's happening for Cancer? Patience is a virtue in reverse. Okay, this energy is becoming impatient that can't move on. Put that there. Express your feelings in reverse. You're not expressing your feelings. You learned from your mistake here, or there was some kind of lesson of the return that you learned from. Live your bliss in reverse. Yeah, it wasn't blissful return. So you learned something. Let go of the ego. Somebody's in their ego, or you learned how to let go of the ego of the situation, not trying to force something to happen. Okay, so what else here? Ask for guidance in reverse. So faulty guidance here as well with a old support system. No longer, know your truth. You don't need to ask for validation over here, what you are calling your power back from. Forgive yourself. One more. Love is your energy. Okay. Maybe you're giving the guidance because you learned something about the ego. There's a different belief system here. There's a worried energy here. Cancer. It's the icing on the cake and the sprinkles too. I think that you have got something really nice coming together. Yeah. The heart with the smiley face. Something's going to make you happy. Yes, the jackpot. Unfinished business, loose ends, and feels restless. Patience is a virtue in reverse. Feels restless. 6 of Swords in reverse. Not moving to calmer waters. And this analyzing. Virgo energy and confusion. Somebody's getting caught on the tail end of things because they thought something was, they would get paid. And I'm going to show you getting caught on the tail end of things then because it was a good investment getting paid. Okay. What's happening? No, you told this energy no. It's something about gone away. And I can't read it because of the lettering, so I'm going to just read the gone away part that I can see. In the formative stage, being hungry, immature, impatient, immature, unfinished business, feeling restless. Stormy relationship right behind this energy and force. Okay. Because you're no longer giving to it. What's happening? Same card. Getting it together. Wow. Because it's all coming together with you. With you? For you. Okay, whatever. Divine intervention brings a happy. And, it's not just one happy face or smiley face. It's surrounded by a happy. With live your bliss in reverse. All right. Shady deal here. Heavy energy. The shady deals are in heavy energy right now, getting caught on the tail end of things. So just when you think you got away, all right, you didn't. You get a lucky break. All right. You got a lucky break here. There's something. You quit going somewhere for guidance or something. Stormy relationships and uproar. Yeah. Okay. So there was some kind of experience of receiving guidance from already stormy energy. Stuck inside your head. Paths are closed. What's happening? What's this lucky break? A successful venture. Well, that did it. In the being hungry. Okay. What's this hungry? Stormy relationships. Okay, stormy relationships are immature and being hungry. And they're not even formed. So they're like stormy before they're ever formed. And you're showing something very lucky and beautiful here. Well, that's the idea, I guess. There's an uproar. The restlessness turns into an uproar over here. All right. Grinding gears, working too hard on it. Rising to the challenge, floating on air, and advancement. Cut short, uphill battle, fighting for a lost cause. Okay, here. You could be cutting this energy off or short. You're rising and advancing in a different direction because love is your energy. Burnout, not caring. You're cutting short whatever's worked very hard to uproar of some kind of uplifting energy. It's not going to work. Fulfilling your desires. You could be moving, walking away. Learn from your experience. Old ways no longer work, or you're learning that influence of old ways no longer work. Cancer, I'm just going to get one more. Dream weaver, your dreams could be telling you something. Dreaming and imagining, bringing your powerful vision into reality. Your dreams could be telling you something. On the mend, you're mending your heart. Okay, that's the little heart, but here it's smiling. So this is the little heart. Could have found like a heart rock, or see heart in nature, heart shape in nature maybe would give you a clue. Wise counsel, yeah. Heart shape in nature will give you wise counsel. Wise counsel here. There's advice here over here that's faulty. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Wise counsel. Fulfill a promise. Free to move. You're free to move. You fulfilled a promise. Okay, that's what the wise counsel says. You have a scales of balance. My goodness. Okay, yeah. Metamorphosis, mirage. Something about a butterfly. Just go with it. Another one for Cancer. Act with clarity. Seed of potential. Act with clarity because you have a seed of potential. So set your intentions clearly at this time. On the mend again. Okay, so that's that. Cancer, I do hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time. And you know what? I need to do this. And then I can do this.